Hello everyone, I'm Sammy from cheatware.net, and today we are looking at Lucky Patcher for the purposes, of course, of cheating in games. Oh yes, now you may have heard that Lucky Patcher allows you to hack games without a root, and that is absolutely correct. While a root can be useful using Lucky Patcher, it's absolutely not required to get basic cheats to work. Now, as always, guys, you can download Lucky Patcher at cheatware.net. Simply go to cheatware.net and tap the little smiley icon and download Lucky Patcher right here, or just go to your favorite search engine, enter cheatware, and there you'll find the page as well. Anyways, guys, let's move right along. How do you use Lucky Patcher to actually cheat in games? Now, Lucky Patcher, as the name may or may not imply, probably will, patches APKs, patches games, and other files, other apps on your Android phone. Now, what's really interesting to us in particular here is if you go to any particular game in Lucky Patcher, you just simply open it up, you find your game, and you go to menu of patches. Here you can see what Lucky Patcher can actually do for you, okay? It can do very basic things such as removing licenses, removing Google ads, and so on. But what we're really interested here is the option that says create a modified APK file. Now, APK mods are some of the most powerful cheats on Android, of course, that don't require a root. Therefore, this is what you want to go for in general when you're trying to cheat in a game. Now, the game that I'm using to demonstrate right here is Bio Inc. It's one of those games where I actually know that this works for this particular game, but the thing about Lucky Patcher is that it's kind of a, how shall I say, a hit and a miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Sadly, more times than it works, it doesn't work. That's Lucky Patcher for you. I'm just being honest with you guys. But it's a very good tool to try, especially if you're not having a root installed on your phone. So anyways, you go to generate a modded APK. Now, for the purposes of cheating in games, what you want to go for is APK rebuild for in-app and level emulation. Essentially, that means in-app purchases emulation. That means free stuff for you. And level emulation basically just means cheats. And who doesn't like cheats? So this is what you want to go for. And then you can obviously choose whatever you like to do here. Support patch for level emulation. So it will try to automatically implement cheats into your game. And in-app emulation, it will try to implement free stuff in the shop of your game. So what you would do here is just rebuild the app, and it will take a few minutes. After that, you will get the modified APK file. Now, if you have no root installed on your phone, you will have to simply copy that URL path, okay, or have some kind of APK installing app installed on your phone, then uninstall the original game. So in my case, what I would do is go to settings and then apps and uninstall rather the original game, and then install the modified APK. All right, you will not be able to install the modified APK if the original APK is still installed. That's important. Now, if you have a root on your phone or emulator or whatever, then Lucky Patcher in the installation process will simply ask you if you want to remove the original game, and that won't be a problem. So that's really only something you have to keep in mind if you don't have a root installed. As I've said, it's not required to have a root installed on your phone using Lucky Patcher, but it is still useful and convenient for this exact reason, among others, of course. Anyways, that's what you would do. Menu of patches, in-app and level emulation, there you go. You can either patch it or you can create a modified APK file. Both work, okay? Absolutely, both work. If you don't have a root, go for modified APK file every single time. And if you do have a root, you can simply patch it directly. But anyways, guys, that is essentially how you do it. Now, let me just show you what the effects look like in this particular game. I'm not going to bore you with the actual process of patching the APK, of course, because it's going to take a long time. So this is the modified game Bio Inc. Alright, and there we are. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna choose whatever we have to choose. Start the game. and we're going to choose a difficulty and whatnot. And what I'm going to demonstrate here is I already know what works in this game. So in this game we can get a lot of these bio coins right here for free. Those would usually cost money. As you can see right here, bio coins are usually acquired either by buying them or by watching videos, you know, as all premium currencies in a lot of mobile games are. So let's just go to get bio coins and let's get 9,000 of them, right? So we tap that, and here you can see that Lucky Patcher pops up and asks us what we want to do. Now, this is the option for non-root users. I'm going to pretend to be a non-root user today. For everyone else, you can enable these options as well. It doesn't really matter with this particular game. And we're going to go for yes. And as you can see, we just bought a something for free. And that is exactly what we wanted. And that, you can just repeat that. As you can see, my bio coins are increasing and I have a lot of money. And that is exactly what I wanted to reach here. And I can just repeat that a few more times. Yes, whatever. So you can see the concept here. It emulates in-app purchases absolutely perfectly. Now, cheats themselves do not work with this particular game, but it works with other games. In this game in particular, the only patch that actually worked is the one for the in-app purchases. Alright, and yeah, I don't even have any kind of payment methods associated with this particular Google account, so yeah, that's how I know that it absolutely works. And also, I think it modified the price structure here, as in there is no currency at all, so there you go. Anyways, that's enough demonstration. As you can see, it absolutely adds all the stuffs to my inventory. And that is how that works, essentially, guys. Now, as I've already mentioned, Lucky Patcher you can find at the link in the description, guys. If this doesn't work for you, and I'm going to be honest, chances are it's not going to work. You know, it's kind of like Xmog games. It works for a few games very well, and the rest it just doesn't work. Now, a good alternative that I can recommend for you guys is hackerbat.net. Okay, so simply what you do is you go to hackerbat.net, you go to find cheats, and here you can find cheats for any game. Now on Android you would be looking for modded APKs that have been pre-modified games essentially for whatever game that you're looking for. Now in our case what we were playing was BioInc. So I'm just going to enter as an example here, BioInc mod APK, there we go, and there I can download mods for credits and remove Play Store or whatever, mod APK, yeah, you could just download a modded APK and there you go, you have cheats enabled from the start. Honestly, if I had to choose between downloading from some kind of forum and using Lucky Patcher, I would probably go with the forum. Now, what's special about HackerBot Free Finder? Well, if you're using Google, you're going to find a lot of fakes, survey scams, human verification scams, all that kind of stuff. But using hackerbot.net and HackerBot Free Finder, you're only going to be looking in among legitimate cheating websites for the cheats and mods that you're looking for. It works for every game on every platform. So if you're looking for something on iOS, like let's take this game again, BioInc on iOS maybe, BioInc iOS mod, you would find that as well. Now if you're looking for something like, let's say something on PC, like for example, Rules of Survival PC hack, then you could find that as well. So it works for every platform, every game. That's why HackerBot Free Finder is awesome, and you avoid all the scammers and the fakes and the whatevers. Anyways, guys, I hope this helps. If you want to get the latest version of Lucky Patcher, there's a link in the description. As always, to find HackerBot Free Finder, you can just simply go to your favorite search engine and enter HackerBot, and maybe you would have to write it correctly, unlike I just did. And you could find it right here, Free Finder, enter your game, get going. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you will find the cheats and cheating methods for the games that you are looking to cheaterino, pepperino, and I'll see you guys next time.